Hey, I got a chance to see the upcoming Renault Duster in the showroom today, and I'm really excited for this car. Because if Renault gets this right, and I feel they just might, the Duster will have something no other SUV in the segment or even a segment above currently offers in India. But before we talk about what that is, let me tell you my impressions seeing the vehicle in person. Because this thing genuinely surprised me. Let's start with the way it looks. In pictures, I thought it looked good. In person, it looks far better. The old Duster had that slightly acquired taste type of design. You appreciated it over time, but it wasn't something that grabbed you instantly. This one does. It looks tougher, cleaner, and more confident without trying too hard. The proportions are spot on, the stance feels wider, and that green shade on display, whoa, that's the one to get. It suits the character of the car perfectly. The front design is simple and mature. I'm slightly unsure about the big Duster lettering, but everything else works. The LED lighting elements front and rear are cohesive and not overstyled. And I actually like the new Renault logo. Logo redesigns can go wrong very easily, but this one feels modern without losing its identity. Step inside and it's a completely different story compared to the old Duster. This doesn't feel like a budget Renault anymore. The dashboard layout is clean and functional. The material quality feels solid for the segment, easily competitive. Kia still tends to nail the plush upmarket vibe slightly better in this space, but Renault has closed the gap massively. The integration of Google Maps into the Speedo console is a big plus. More manufacturers are adopting it, and when implemented well, it's extremely convenient. And I have to say this, physical AC buttons. Thank you, Renault. This is the right call. Touch-only climate controls that Tata, Skoda and Volkswagen give look fancy in brochures but are extremely risky to operate while driving. Panoramic sunroof is there as well. Personally, I don't really care about that, but for buyers in this segment, it definitely matters. Rear space is great, legroom, headroom, no obvious compromises. It's very spacious in the back. At launch, the enthusiast-friendly option will be the TCE 160 engine and not the TCE 100. The TCE 160 is a 1.3-litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol with 160 PS and 280 Nm. That is paired with a 6-speed DCT. That's the version I'm sitting in. No drives yet, but on paper, it looks promising. On turning on the car, the engine seems decently refined. It's a proper 4-cylinder turbo. But that's not the one I'm most interested in. The real headline for me is the strong hybrid. It's a 1.8-litre naturally aspirated engine. Reminds me of the old Honda Civic days. But this one is paired with 2 electric motors, 1.4 kWh battery pack. If Renault launches this correctly, the Duster could be the only SUV offering the trifecta, which is a proper strong hybrid setup, level 2 ADAS and potentially a 5-star global NCAP rating. All in one package. Right now, that combination simply does not exist in this price bracket. Some rivals offer strong hybrid, some offer ADAS. None combine both. Victoris was the closest, but even they screwed it up. If Renault prices this sensibly, this becomes more than just another mid-size SUV launch. It could become disruptive. Now how it behaves on road will make or break it for me. Without 4x4, I'm not looking at this as a hardcore off-roader anyway. What matters more to me is the stability at highway speeds, the steering confidence, and how composed it feels to the corners. If Renault manages to give it solid road manners, something closer to that planted German car feel, then we are talking. And yes, I really hope it secures a 5-star Bharat or global NCAP rating. That would complete the package. So now coming back to what I said at the start. If Renault delivers the trifecta I mentioned before, would that suddenly make the Duster most complete SUV in the segment? Or would buyers still stick with the safer, familiar choices? Drop your thoughts below.